Yesterday was a doozy, and I kind of can't talk about it right now, but I will. I will when I can. I was on a walk with my friend, hey girl, and had this moment when I heard about the doozy and went into that, like that despair place kind of got triggered, and I was like, what is this, a sign? Stay down, Jen, don't get back up, stay down. And it was like less than a minute, and she was like, no, I do think it's a sign actually, but not that. And then we went on to have the most incredible conversation. That was sort of reframing all of it. I'm sorry to be so vague. I'm sorry, but I'll talk about it when I can. But I think it's worth mentioning that I am pleasantly surprised, especially with how triggered I've been, not just lately, honestly, but it's been a thing. It's been a thing that's sort of, when you're raw, sometimes you can keep going with it, and other times every little thing hurts or flares it up. So I'm pleasantly surprised that, again, I had that little burst forth, but then it got checked pretty quickly, and there has been a calm ever since, and a way of handling this that I'm really proud of and empowered by. And I don't know how it will all play out, but my hope is that it will be one of those, seems like a worst, but could be a best thing that could happen, because it just sort of pivoted everything. So, sorry for the vagueness again, but I'm proud of how I'm handling it at the moment. And it feels like a game changer in a good way. And I feel like I'm in my power instead of in that victim, fearful place. That's not who I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to the powerful person who knows what to do and knows what she wants to do and is gonna do it. I have so much more to share on that talk with my friend. Hey girl. Talking about doing this project, because I hadn't shared with her about it. She hadn't seen any of the videos yet. And kind of like why I'm doing this, I guess, so publicly. That wasn't the intention or the point. I'm actually doing this for me. And if it's helpful for others, mostly in a maybe a relatable kind of way, maybe inspiring. I don't know if what I'm doing is inspiring, because right now I'm just trying to like process stuff. But if there's benefit, that's incredible. But Gretchen Rubin had this thing about, I can't remember if it has, like, when you're building habits or you're trying to have a goal, like there's the rebel, there's the obliger, and I cannot remember the other two, but I'm an obliger. So it benefits me to have accountability, because if I say I want to do something, I won't just do it for me. That's one of the categories. I can't remember what it's called, but like, if I say I'm going to do it, I'll do it, and I'll hold myself to that, to my word. I don't have that. I will break promises to myself. It's not great, but I will if I've made an arrangement or an agreement with someone else, like an accountability partner of some kind. If I've done it, I'll show up for them. If I'm like, we're going for a walk at 4, we'll go for a walk at 4. If I say I'm going to walk every day to myself, lots of things can happen. So the obliger in me benefits from accountability. And so I think part of this is saying out loud, I'm going to do this every day. And now I said it out loud in front of however many people. So it's helping me show up. I also realized in my conversation with her, I'm like, wow, like 5% of what's going on with me is what I'm even like sharing. This is already a longer video than the other ones. So like, but because I'm processing so much, but that's part of the point of this for me. I'm paying more attention, because before I just been, like I said, flailing about, wondering why things are happening the way that they're happening, feeling quite a victim to all of it. And I'm trying to be more aware and intentional. And this is helping me do that. And so in the meanwhile, like, I'm having conversations with myself all day long and aware of all these things. And I think I'm just processing more and processing out loud. So this format is different, but I don't know, there's something that felt like this was the thing to do. And I've had so many ideas and things to do that I never did, or I've started and stopped. And I like that I'm just kind of going with those pure creative instincts that happen at the beginning. Not that this is specifically creative, but those pure instincts that happen at the beginning before, as you guys know in my comments, before that voice comes in at the end, the peanut gallery. Don't do that. No. This is a terrible idea. Trying to go with that pure positive instinct that feels right and work through the rest of it that says, back down, don't do this. So, kind of sharing about what's going on a little bit behind the scenes and that I'm processing. I'm grateful to have this format to do that. Oh, heck, I'll say this part too. I'm just remembering in my talk with my friend on the walk yesterday, hey girl, I told her that I had seen 3 people that I know on Facebook had posted about what a crap year 2023 was for them. These are 3 people that from my outside, I really do think that their life is a highlight reel. I mean, that's what we see, right? I booked this, I'm doing this. Like, they're incredibly talented. I think they're amazing. No surprise that they're working all the time. All the time. That's how it feels to me. They're amazing. And like, I saw this one post and then another post and then another post of varying degrees of not a great year, only did a couple things, not the year I wanted, haven't booked a job in 18 months, had a baby, amazing for my year. The rest of it, like, and I don't look at them and think any kind of judgment of like, well, I mean, it's because they're not that good. They're not good enough. Well, they're not that good. They have a lot of skills to learn. None of that. I mean, they're freaking amazing. They're incredible. I think they should be on everything and be booking all the time. And that made me think about my opinion about myself, where I have that, like, something's wrong with me. I have to fix something all the time. And it's like, well, maybe nothing's wrong with me either. It's not that I'm bad. It's not that I'm not good enough. People have crap phases and seasons and that kind of stuff, and it doesn't mean anything about them or their value or their talent or anything. So seeing that, I don't wish that for anyone. Like, seeing my friends having had a crap year, it actually doesn't make me feel better. I don't want that for them. But I also feel this relatability of like, it's not just me, I guess. I hate that for them. I want things to go better for them, but it's not just me who's like over here broken, like, what's wrong with me? So I hope we can all rise together. I hope we all have a better year. But seeing that felt relatable. Even these people that I admire, that I think are working all the time and that are achieving and all of this, they're human. They have their frustrations as well. That is one thing that possibly this may be able to bring for other people too, I suppose, that relatability of like, yeah, girl. Again, I don't want any of us to stay here. We're processing, we're learning, we're growing. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep showing up for you and for me, and I'll keep you posted on that other thing. But so far so good. Onward.